Today we're talking about the cost to live in Utah. If you're new here, make sure you like and subscribe. Today we're talking about what it costs to live in the great state of Utah. I'm Becca Summers, a local realtor giving you everything about Utah. Utah is home to about 3 million people, but most of the people live along the Wasatch Mountains, which is Salt Lake County, Davis County, and Utah County. Salt Lake County has about 1.1 million people in it. Davis County has 355 and Utah County has 600,000. So that's about 2 million of the population right here along the core of the mountains. So playing around on Google, I found a stat that said Utah is 7% lower than the national average. But what parts of Utah are they actually talking about? Are they talking about the core in Salt Lake County, or are they talking about further out? So I have some real numbers for you based off of Salt Lake County, Davis County, and Utah County. So the average income in Davis County is $70,000 a year, with the average purchase price of a home or condo or townhouse being $350,000. And that'll get you about a 2,100 square foot house in Davis County. So because Davis County touches Salt Lake County, what happens is the more expensive cities are closer to Salt Lake, and it gets cheaper the further away from Salt Lake City you get in Davis County. So when it comes to Salt Lake County, the average income is $71,000 and the average purchase price is $370,000. So how Salt Lake County works on pricing is along the freeway and east, it gets a lot more expensive the further east you go in Salt Lake County. The further west you go, it gets a lot more affordable. So even though it is kind of the center metropolis of Utah and the average income's a little bit lower, that's because there's so many people in there diluting the number. We have some really high income earners and we have some really low income earners in that one. So Utah County is at the bottom of Salt Lake County, and it does the same thing as Davis County, where the more expensive properties are up north and it gets more affordable the further south you go. Now Utah County is where the Silicon Slopes is in the city of Lehi, so we actually have an average income in Utah County of $75,000, so a little bit more, with the average purchase price of $343,000. So it's a little more affordable than Davis and Salt Lake County. And you'll get a slightly bigger house in Utah County at 2,200 square feet. In Utah, we do have income tax, property tax, and sales tax, but it's not as high as you would think. Depending on where you actually buy your house is what your property tax will be, because depending how many businesses are within that city boundary, that helps offset some of the taxes. So if we take the average purchase price for each county, the taxes for Davis County would be about $2,100 a year for your property at $350 in Davis County. So in Salt Lake, with the average purchase price of $370, your property taxes would be about $2,800 a year. And in Utah County, with the average purchase price of $343, your taxes would be about $1,600 a year. Now we're going to talk about rent. So if you were to rent a 2-bed, 1-bathroom condo, you'd be spending about $950 and then potentially have your utilities on top of that. Now, if you were renting a 3-bed, 2-bathroom house, your rent would be between $1,700 and $2,200, and it would get more expensive the closer you get to downtown Salt Lake. Another cost of living in Utah is we are very heavy on our own transportation. So we don't have a great transit system to get people east and west or north and south. So a lot of people have cars. Most Utah families have at least 2 cars. So you're going to have car expenses, maintenance, and gas when it comes to driving to and from work. If you're moving to Utah and you'd like more specific answers to what you're looking for, feel free to reach out to me here. I'm always happy to help. And if you're liking these videos and you want me to do a more specific area, feel free to put in the comments what area you want me to do next.